walked down the old railway line in Wenlock to one of my favourite places to come, where I'm walking down to the old mill, Downs Mill, and the hill in front of you, which I call Bellhole Hill, just because I've got friends who live in a house underneath that's called the Bellhole. Is a place that I just love to take photographs of. The sky usually over this hill in front of us is just always so beautiful, with the fields around. It's quite a stormy sky today. You can see the colours. It's actually sunny and bright and blue on one side, and then there's been attempted snow on the other side, and I just love this. I just love this space here. It's just a view that I never tire of. I'm walking down the field now to the little brook that passes through, that used to once feed the mill above. It's a place that I've seen hares, or used to see hares, actually not for quite a few years now, unfortunately. I think that it's one of those things that unfortunately people come out and shoot. They shouldn't be, but they do. They come lamping in the evenings. It happens a lot in the countryside, and you can hear the gunshots sometimes and see the torches. But you know, I always fear for anything that's wild and natural and trying to eke out a life in our modern world, where we tend to exterminate everything. But this place is a place that another one of those places that I walk on a regular basis, several times a week, and I love the little brook that's down here. There's lots of trees in there. There's a tree a little bit further down that I wrote about a while ago. It's a place where I once came almost face to face with a pair of tawny owl fledglings, little baby fluffed up chicks sitting in the branch where I was walking just down to the brook. Oh, it was just magical. Another time actually I nearly came headfirst on a swarm of bees, which wasn't quite such a pleasant experience, but you never know what you're going to find. And a couple of weeks ago, maybe only a week and a half ago actually, I wrote a blog which I'll share at the end of this video, which was about a walk early morning down here, where I came across a little herd of roe deer, which was magical. It's always magical to see deer, you know, or hares or foxes. It's just, such a privilege. And that's the one thing that I like about living where I am in Shropshire, that there's still enough quiet, there's still enough space, there's still enough places where, you know, those animals can find a place of refuge as much as possible. This is the little brook where it comes under the stream. It's great in here. When I first moved to Wenlock 15 years ago, I used to walk down here with a friend's dog actually, and root around in the stream and find all sorts of bits of pottery and old bone, actually, animal bone that had almost been fossilised. You can see that the animals have used this bit as a crossing as well. You can see footprints on the other side of the brook. The cows come down here sometimes, they come and drink, but actually, I can see some deer prints. I don't know whether I can close in on them. Just there. A couple of deer prints just to this bottom of the picture. Oops, zooming out again. Holly's having a little root around for moles and voles and creeping things in the grass. And I'm just going to come over the bridge now so you can hear the sound of the water running beneath. It's just beautiful. This actually gets really full when we've had heavy rain in winter, and it can, you know, it can and has done in the past flood the house behind, which was the old mill house. The hedgerows along here are great as well. I used to pick sloes when I first moved here. There's lots of blackthorn bushes along there. It's always nice to make sloe gin. I don't actually like gin myself, I have to confess, but I love making it as a gift and giving it away to other people. So it's something that I do every year and leave it to brew until the following year and then bottle it up. Anyway, I'm going to walk a little bit further on towards the farm. I'm going to call my dog back, but this is just another place to share with you. Oh, I hear a bee. Yeah, they've just started coming out of hibernation from winter, but one got caught out the other day on my window because we had the sudden cold snap and a bit of snow, and it was not happy, so I had to give it some honey water to perk it up again. Anyway, I'll share the blog that I did that goes with this particular little walk, and keep going with more things to share with you over the next couple of months.